Hello, I think everything's going okay, so here we go. It's basically a test, but I'm trying to figure out different ways. I'm probably just making it harder for myself, but finding different ways to do a broadcast online. So, with all of that in mind, on with the show. Hello, everybody. This is Kyle Throw in Las Vegas, Nevada. I am a travel club coach uh, that is an affiliate of Travorium, and I've branded myself as kylesvacations.com. So I'm going to do my Travorium presentation as well as my testimonial for the company. So I hope you enjoy everything that I'm going to say because I have a lot to add. I'm going to try to speed it up because I could talk for 2 hours. That's because the company is so great and there's so much to do, and it's different things for everybody. So I want you to think about what you want to do in your life when it comes to travel. Everybody wants to travel, but they say they don't have the time, or they don't have the money, or they don't have either. The goal of Travorium is to allow you to find a way to make an income that could end up paying for your travel and give you the options to go to 4-star and 5-star destinations for the price of 2-star budget hotels. So with all of that in mind, on with the show. This is Kyle, and I want you to know how easy it is. There's no timeshares, there's no contracts, there's no pyramid schemes, there's no BS that's behind this. You pick and choose when you want to be in it, and you're going to love it so much you're going to want to stay in. And so you see me by that poolside. That was my first time in Cancun, and that was a phenomenal trip, and I've been there 3 times since. Well, two times to other beaches in Cancun, and I'm planning to go to one in October as well. And you pick and choose exactly what you want. I want tropical beaches, so there's a lot to choose from. If you want to go see big cities, there's a lot to choose from. If you want to go shishi fran fran, there's a lot of that too. So you pick and choose exactly what you want, and that's what this is all about. In Miami at Trump Tower. See you on the beaches of the world. Pretty, wonderful, beautiful first lady of Travorium.
Hola, buenos días. Good morning, everybody. It's such a blessing to bump to him and have a word and enjoy this beautiful morning and this beautiful sunshine behind us in Cancun. I'm so happy to spend this time with you.
Hola, hola from Cancun.
From Puerto Morelos with Abraham,
My man, Abraham.
friend in Mexico.
Hey man, come back, come to the Fives oceanfront rooftop. See Abraham. Can't beat that. Doesn't get that much. It doesn't get better than that. That was a couple of videos were from different trips to Cancun, And I want you to be able to do things like that. So, first of all, did you take your free travel club invitation? If you didn't receive one, all you need to do is go to my website, which is kyle'svacations.com, press where it says free travel club, and you can be in the free travel club that's part of our company. And there's a lot of deals in it, a lot of great deals, and I'll tell you more about it in this presentation. First of all, this is only for informational purposes only, educational purposes only, and this isn't financial advice. This isn't legal advice. Basically, this is a travel club that you can join when you want to. You're not stuck in it. You don't have to pay any fees that you don't want to pay in it. This is not a timeshare. This is no BS. This is all about you enjoying going someplace for a change other than the convenience store. And this company can do that for you. And you can get out at any time. You are not obligated to stay in here forever. So once again, no timeshares, no pyramids, no contracts. It's just pure fun. You pick and choose where you want to go. And I was born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada. And another, a little disclaimer, the video I just played a little while ago and the music that's behind it, that's sort of old Vegas. If you've been to Vegas and you're older than, I'd say, 40 to 50 years old, you'd sort of understand that music a little bit more. But I guess I got to get with the little kids now and probably do some type of newer music. But that's why I originally picked that music, is because it was the old Vegas style. But, you only see that in history books now because they've demolished all the old and put newer stuff in. So the company, Travorium, is 13 years old now, and I've been with the company for 8 years now. And if any of this seems interesting to you, remember, this is the way you get back in touch with me. So you can travel more, travel better, and travel for less. Save money, make money, travel for free, and repeat it as much as you like. But you got to get in touch with me to connect with the company. I was born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada. I've done a lot of different jobs in Las Vegas. I've done a lot of different things on the Strip. When I was in junior high, high school, college, I performed, sung and danced, just did a lot of types of events around the hotels, if not in the hotels. Went to UNLV. I was going to be a music teacher, and I switched from that. I was in the dance department 8 years. I just did a lot of different things, and Cirque du Soleil came along, and since I wasn't a Russian-speaking Chinese gymnast, the realm sort of changed for the most part. But there's other little pockets that's out in Vegas. Now I've lived in Las Vegas pretty much on 3 of the 4 sides of the Las Vegas Valley, and I've worked on the northern side and the southern side of the Las Vegas Strip as well. So I've seen a lot of different types of entertainment, hospitality, hotel experiences, and so I'd like to think I have the inside scoop. So you can get in touch with me with some travel hacks, or get in touch with me. I'm developing a couple other programs that anybody that's listening to this could find exactly the information that they need to do their traveling, whether it's solo or group. There's ways that everybody could do something with this travel club and enjoy it. Think about making your own rewards or loyalty program and developing that in a family reunion, a church, a group, a bowling team, a guy's night out, a girl's night out. A lot of different ways you could find to do group travel. And if you're a solo traveler, or you think about being a solo traveler and you're afraid of it, you can do that with this company immensely, because we have different ways where you could meet people that are in the company that are going to 4-star, 5 stars, and enjoy yourself, and so much you feel like you're in an adult camp for people that just want to travel. And that's why I love this company, and that's why I've been with this company for 8 years now, 8.5 years. Now, another thing that's a great benefit of our company is that we have the best guarantee out there that you could get when it comes to travel. We have 110% guarantee that you're going to get the lowest price with our company. So this page is the page that you would see when you're on our platform and you're a member, that if you find something that's cheaper in the travel realm, in the hospitality, the hotels and resorts realm, and you find a lower price, you give us the information, and you might end up getting the difference of what you paid on somebody else's website and what you would pay with us. But it doesn't happen that much because we usually have the lowest price. Now, I'm platinum director in the company, which basically means I'm in the company and I've been around for 8 years, but I've also been a founding member in the company, which means I've been around for 8 years. Now, I have a website and I also have a YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel has over about 440 videos on it right now. So if you want more information, you can go to my website, but I'd like for you to come to my website, sign up, so when I get in touch with you, I can give you the exact information you need. You don't have to fish around for hours. I could send you the link that you might need or give you the information through mouth or chat what you may need. When you sign up, there's other ways that you'll get your information as well. Now, I have over 3,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and actually I surpassed how many views some of the videos have seen. Viewers have seen the videos, and so I've also had over 37 vacations now. I'm planning 38, 39, and 40, and it keeps on changing. And you just have so many choices on our two new platforms that you just go, wow, should I do this right now or should I do that? And living in Las Vegas, Nevada, I've gone to the places where I want to stay. And as I said earlier, I'm more of a pool guy and a water beach guy. I want to be more of, since I was a lizard growing up in Las Vegas. Lake Mead wasn't the best option, but it was the only option that we enjoyed. So I like to go to beaches now. So 37 vacations I have taken with this company. And this is just the beginning for me. And I'm about to turn 60. I hope to get more of my retirement going within the next 2 years, which means I will be traveling more, traveling better, and traveling for less with our company. All you do when you get in this company is create memories. You create memories just by meeting people, whether they're in the company or not. If they're in the company, you share your stories, you share your experiences, who you've met in the company, and how much fun you had with those people. If you're not in the company, if you're talking to people that's not in the company, then those are the people that could be basically your customers and your future partners, because you tell them about it and you're telling them the inside scoop of a place where they could save money, and they're so happy and they become your friends, and you get lifelong friends. I have people that you see on this screen that I did not know 8 years ago. Some 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 years ago. I didn't know these people, and now they're dear friends. We keep in touch on Facebook and Instagram and social media, and sometimes when they come to town, we get together as well. So shout out to everybody. If I started saying names, I would miss somebody, because there's so many people that I've come across, and God bless all of you. Thank you very much. You're my Travorium fam. Now, I'm going way back. This is a picture of what's called a red carpet event that we had way back, and we basically invited people to come to a presentation, and it was usually in a penthouse. And this specific penthouse was called, it was in a hotel called Delano. Now it's called the W, and that's part of the Mandalay Bay property. So I invited this lovely lady, and I used to like give people gifts, when inviting them to these events, and give them gifts and stuff. And they'd come and they'd get some snacks and enjoy the presentation. And the whole goal is just to invite people to the events so they can find this information, just like I'm giving it to you right now. Now, this specific lady, she represents a lot of people that I've worked with in over 9 different hotels. I'd invite them to events. I might give them a gift. They say, yeah, they just didn't see the vision and they disappear. So this lovely lady, she spoke about 4 or 5 different languages, European, I believe Russian and Croatian, and she didn't sign up, and I hadn't seen her, didn't see her again, probably maybe once or twice after this picture was taken 7 years ago, I guess. And these are people that have signed up and have been in the company since then. This is us in Cancun. That's me holding the banner there. That's my banner. And these are people that saw the vision. So a lot of the people you see on the screen now have become thousandaires, if not millionaires, because they're part of this company. And think about it now, like that lovely lady that I just showed you a little while ago. These are countries that she probably knows very well, and she spoke those languages, and these are people now, these countries are now online, so she would have been at the top of these countries in explaining what's called Travorium now. So think about it. She could be ahead of Bulgaria, Croatia, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, Hungary, Lithuania, and Slovenia. Also Mongolia. We just had Mongolia sign on. So think about all these different countries that are around the world, on the other side of the world where we're at. And when over 70 countries around the world now. Back then we were only in the United States, trying to get into France, trying to get into Mexico. Now those are parts of the platform, but we're around the world now. So when we have presentations now, they're bigger and better and bigger and better, and there's flags of all kinds around from different people that are around the world. So the people that you see on that screen are representing different countries around the world where they're thriving, they're growing the business of travel. And we want the same thing for you. So this one, I believe this is Kazakhstan. So imagine all the different Slovenia countries around the world, different languages, different creeds, different colors, different people are enjoying this now. So whoever you are, from whatever race you are, you might feel a little weird about this race or that race, but it isn't about just thinking one race is going to like this and another one won't. Everybody loves this, and you should realize that this company is growing, getting bigger and better, and there's people from around the world, every race that's enjoying it. Look at the little cute girls on the stage. They're dancing. If you started way back when, these could be people that's part of your presentation. Who knows? So we have people around the world explaining it in different countries, in different languages, and the whole goal is you could be a part of that. I believe this is Mongolia that just signed on. So the whole goal, you could have what's called travel parties and invite people to these type of events so they can learn about Travorium and how they can travel more, travel better, and travel for less. That's one of the last countries that have come online. And once again, that's over 70 countries that are around the world now. And think about it, another added feature that we just added on is that if you're a platinum member, you can book 2 rooms. So if you have a big group of people, most likely immediate family, you could book in these places. These are what's called world tours, which means it's a really great deal that you're not paying. You're paying pennies. You might be paying less than 100, 2, 3, 4, maybe 1,000, but whatever price you're paying, it's like 50% to 80% lower than what you should be paying for what you're getting. So we get those wonderful benefits. Now, I've been with the company for 8 years now, and the people that you might see me talk to or be on their presentation, I know these people. These are really great people that have a lot of knowledge to give to you. Everybody loves this company, and these are leaders in the company. So when you see presentations, they'll be the people giving the presentations. And think about it. If you join my team, I'd love to invite and introduce you to these people that are at the top. Don't like there's other companies you might want to sign up for. There's no way you're going to see the people at the top, the people that's on the stage, the people that are getting checks, the people that have made thousands or millions. I know these people, and I'd love for us all to be closer to these people. So here's an example. Danny Seguignol. Danny Seguignol is basically the reason why France is thriving and everybody that speaks French and that's in the company is thriving because he's basically started the translation from the English language to French. So this is something he said about me the other day on one of his videos.
Like Deborah Taylor, we working for you. You invite, we present, you collect the check, and you go on the beach. There's nothing more amazing than that. And again, Todd, thank you for all the hard work because you're rich now, but you're still working. But because you love it. You love it. You love it. It's not work for you. It's like, I love doing this. We love doing what we do, right? Thank you, Kyle, for your testimony. I appreciate you, brother. You're always on. This guy's been there for a long. Hey, how long has it been here? Like, he's like a dinosaur.
I think he said 8 years.
8 years, huh? Dang, 8 long years. Man, they're gonna have a trophy, a statue with you one day, man. Stay in there, man. Stay in there. Stay in there. You can't lose. You're winning. You're traveling. You're traveling more than us, right? And that's the beauty of it. We get to travel, and we make some money.
Now, one great thing about this company is that if you're in it, it's like having a trophy because you're a winner when you get into this company. You can travel better than everybody or most people that you know. You're not staying on your grandma's couch. You're going to places and getting wined and dined with the best of us, and going to places for pennies on the dollar. So these two great people that's on the screen with me, this is my ambassadors, basically the executive chairman, and this is Todd and Gina Strand. And so I've been on their presentations a lot. I'd like to invite you to meet these people. We have presentations in Las Vegas as well. I'm starting personal presentations also for my specific team, but we all are a team in this. But it's best to keep in touch with the person that signed up, your sponsor, and create their infrastructure, and your infrastructure is part of their infrastructure. So this is part of my infrastructure, and I want you to be part of my infrastructure. So if you give me a call, these are the ambassadors that we'll be connecting with. So I'd like to invite you and introduce you to Todd and Gina Strand. And so Todd Strand's going to do a testimonial of how they started.
Hey, Kyle. Hey, Mahmuda. I appreciate the invitation to speak with you guys and your audience here today. By the way, I want to commend both of you because you guys are some of our oldest partners in the company. You both have been on countless trips. For my wife and I, this whole thing began because our daughter played softball. In fact, she played travel ball, then she played college softball. In fact, she set the home run record at her college with that ball right there. But we were living in hotels, living in rental cars, looking for a way to save money. We found the program. Next thing you know, we're booking hotels at 70% off, 50% off, 40% off, booking for rental cars for a fraction of the normal price. Well, come to find out, we weren't the only parents on the team who wanted to save money. And so other parents signed up. We started telling anybody and everybody. Well, what's amazing is in our program, when you tell 3 other people about the membership, well, your membership is free. And not only do you get the membership for free, but the membership comes with points every single month. And those points are good for actual vacations. My wife and I went to Cabo San Lucas. We stayed at a place called Garza Blanca, a 5-star resort, oceanfront room. We were there 7 nights, 8 days. The normal price for the room, $600 to $1,000 per night. We were there for nothing. We just traded in the points that we earned for free every single month, and you get 3 trips like that per year. Well, we continued to tell people, and other people told people, and it just spread all over the world. Next thing you knew, we had a 7-figure income from the company. We had our story featured in this book right here. Absolutely incredible. My wife was a manager of a Kohl's department store and had done that for 20 years. And this past spring, she told her boss, hey, the travel people now pay me 10 times what you pay me. So I'm going to retire, resign, I quit. And now all we do is travel, vacation, have fun. Seems like the more fun we have, the more money we make. And that seems totally backwards, but we'll take it. So I appreciate being here today. I appreciate the opportunity. Everybody, Kyle, Mahmouda, they are two incredible people in our company. If you're working with them, you can work with me and my wife. We're here to help you. God bless. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, Mahmouda.
Now, I would talk your ear off, and I pray I don't, and I hope I speed this up because I said I'd probably try to add on my testimonial. So here we go. This is me at one of the local Las Vegas events that they have now, and it's called a meet and greet. So I'd like to invite you to meet Todd Strand and David Hart and everybody else that's in the company. This is some of the presenters that you'll see if you watch any of the weekly presentations. So you'll see Todd Strand, you'll see Daryl and Maria Roberts. So that's the other two people that's in this specific picture. And I'd love to invite you to come to these meet and greets in Las Vegas. You could have a free trip to Las Vegas. You sign up. There'll be ways that you can come and get, well, you get in touch with me. I'll tell you of some great places to stay for low prices. You go online, you have the link there to pay for it, but I'll tell you what's the best to go to, the best places to be close to. If you want to be in congested area, that's great. If you want to be in an open space, that's great. I personally, my favorite resorts in Las Vegas is Resorts World and Tahiti Village. So actually it's one sort of in the heart of Las Vegas and one is on the south part of Las Vegas, but they're easy access and they're not in the most congested areas of the valley. So you can figure out, where you want to go. But it would be really nice to talk to a CEO and see a CEO. You don't see that in other companies around. So this is another way to get in touch with him. So he does a presentation there. So let me give you a sneak peek of what he would like to say to you.
Good day, Travorium family. It's such an honor to connect with you today. Let me start by saying how incredibly proud I am of each and every one of you. It's your dedication, your hard work, and your belief in our mission is what makes the success here at Travorium. Together we've created something extraordinary. Just think about what we've accomplished. Thousands of lives transformed, thousands of dreams turned into reality, people traveling all over the world, whether it's seeing families take their first international vacation, recognizing new leaders, achieving rank advancements, or witnessing the power of our global community. These milestones are a testament to your effort. Our mission has always been clear: to make travel affordable and accessible to everyone, while giving you the tools to create financial freedom. But it's about more than just travel or income. It's about inspiring others to dream bigger, to live fuller, and to believe in their own potential. Each of you embodies that. I know that building a business can be challenging. There are days when it feels like obstacles are big or opportunities too far out of reach. But I want you to know this: you are capable of incredible things. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow, and every setback is a setup for something greater. Keep your eyes on your vision, and remember, you're not alone. You're part of a team, a family, a movement that believes in you. You're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. As we look ahead, the future has never been brighter. New destinations, new tools, new opportunities are just around the corner. Leadership continues to develop all over the world in 60 plus countries. And the best part of it is, each of you are a vital part of this journey. Together, we can achieve even greater things. Thank you for your passion, your commitment, and your belief in Travorium. I will never quit on you. I believe in you, and I can't wait to see what we can accomplish next. Let's go out and make this the first year of the best year of your life here at Travorium.
Now, we have these presentations in Las Vegas, but I'd love for you to sign on and we create these online and find a way to create these where you're at. The more people that hear, the more people that could be your clients, your customers, your partners, and it would grow with the business as well. So this is us in Las Vegas. I'd love to invite you, but you got to get in touch with me to do that. So direct message me, text me, or go to the website and just sign up for the free one. That will give me access to talking to you, and I will know what your email is to send you information. So think about it. You could make your own loyalty program, your own rewards program. If you're in a church, a bank, a restaurant, bar, any type of association, stores, charities, special needs, sports teams, theater groups, all type of cultural events, hospitals, colleges, universities, just any type of group. You could start a rewards program. Think about it. You have a group of friends, a guys' night out, a girls' night out, a church group, chess team. If you have a group of people, say guys that have a basketball team or something, you could find a way where people could travel, and for every dollar that's spent by a person that uses your link, you receive $1. So think about doing some type of road trip. Everybody connects. Everybody has cheaper travel, but in 4-star, 5-star choices. And so they connect. And actually, I'll tell you another feature that's going to come up later. Think about it this way. You're the first person that thought about this. You tell your friends. So you sign up. They use your link. They sign up. You book. Now, for every $1, if you're in the premium travel club, for every $1 that somebody uses in the free travel club that you signed up, you get $1. And if they do a booking, say you're going to do a booking for a place that you save $500, they want to go to the same place with you, but they didn't want to sign up for the premium one. They wanted to only sign up for the free one. So they're going to save $250. But guess who gets that other $250? You, because they're connected to you, and you would benefit from that. Now, they can't say they got cheated because they saved $250 and it was their option to stay in the free club. But people that you tell that do this, you would make an income. People that you don't know that might use your link and do their own types of events, they would benefit, but you would benefit for, like I said before, for every $1 that they spent, you get $1. So that's one of the great benefits. Now, this is a person that I've known for over 40 years now. He's my best friend. He's my landlord, actually. And he finally, all the kids grew up and graduated, and his youngest girl, she has a baby. So he was empty nest for a second, but he's a realtor, so he has more than one house. So all the kids are adults now, so he can take care of himself a little bit more. And so he finally signed up, but he speaks, I think, 5, 6, 7 languages. And so we joke and say he's the crazy Cuban guy. I told him about it at the beginning before we had a Spanish platform, and I tell him now he's interested after he has all that other stuff out of the way. So this is my best friend Luis, and he is in the company now. He's gone to Hawaii, he's gone to Cancun, he's gone to Utah, and actually the first trip, I took him on a world tour to Miami. So he got to meet the CEO and the owner and everybody at that time. So he's enjoying it. And this is where he just came back from on a world tour. So this is the room that he got. It was an upgrade, actually. So a jacuzzi in your bedroom. Think about that. So that's the type of thing that's going on in our company. You're getting great benefits, great amenities when you go on these trips. Now, the world tours, it's a whole different world. And the getaways. So imagine taking a trip and being able to go 5 days or 7, 8 days. We have that in our platform. and we have all our information out there for you. So you can save all the time with our platform. So once again, I'm inviting you to sign up for this. Now, a lot of people don't think about how many rewards programs they're in and how many affiliate programs they're in. They're in a lot. Everybody that's here right now, think about how many different websites you go to and you signed up to be on there to maybe save money or maybe get some type of feature. Even better than that, think about everybody that's here. You're on Facebook right now, right? Is Facebook paying you on this platform? No, I don't think so. Zuckerberg got all that money. So congratulations. You're an affiliate of Facebook, but you're not even making money from it. It's social sharing. You go to all these different platforms and you put your content on there, and then they host your content because you're on their website, but they show you ads. You might buy something or you might not, but your content is being driven to other people that might buy products. So that's why they're making money, but you're not. So the best way to do that is called social sharing. You're already doing it, but if you had a link to our company, then you'd be getting some of that money back. You're on all these platforms already, so why not benefit from it? You're getting a network of people that might be customers, might be interested in traveling, might be interested in making money. So you go to these different places, you eat at these different restaurants, you go to the different websites to shop. You're an affiliate of those different websites. You are in their rewards program, but you're not benefiting. You might get $1 off here or there, but if you're in our travel club, you get the same things, maybe get the same good low prices, but you're going to benefit all around. It's pretty much that simple. So I'm going to introduce you to the travel and tourism industry right now. You are a part of it. You sign up, you have your own rewards program, you have your own travel company. You don't have to be a travel agent to do that either. No timeshares, no contracts, no, you have a franchise, but you don't have to deal with the franchise, brick and mortar type franchise. You're an affiliate of Travorium. So it's pretty much that simple. And the sky's the limit when you do that. Think about it. You could be better than a travel agent with our platform. You could give people the link and they go to places like what you see in this picture here and enjoy it. Now, I've been at this pool before. I showed you a picture earlier of me being on the side of the pool, and where I was sitting is sort of like where the V is, the first V in travel on the top. I was sitting there, but I enjoyed this whole property. I could tell you about this property. It had a theme park. Cirque du Soleil performed there during COVID. It was so many things going on. I'd love to go back to that property, and I'll tell you more about it if you direct message me. That was a fun place, and it was in Cancun, Mexico, Riviera Maya actually, and it was an incentive trip. Now, an incentive trip is a free trip that you get when you sign up and you're in. You get a free trip that could be over, I believe, 200 different choices around the world. It might even be growing more than that, but imagine going someplace. I saved $290 on that trip, and it only cost me $98 for the 6-day stay. The 6th day you're leaving, 6th day you're leaving. But I have so much content from there. I'm going to make another trip pretty soon. But I really miss that property. If you get in touch with me, I'll tell you where it is and what it is and all of that, because I really would recommend that property. I have a 4-way tie of my favorite places, and 3 of them are resorts in Cancun, and the 4th is in Puerto Vallarta. So they're all Yeah, on Mexican beaches. So obviously, I love Mexican beaches. Now I'm going to give you a big secret.
There's a big secret in the travel industry that costs you extra money every time you book travel. If you've ever booked travel using Orbitz, Expedia, Priceline, Trivago, or one of the others, you're overpaying every time you use them. You're going to want to see this and learn how you can benefit from this knowledge.
You go to online travel sites and scour them looking for the best hotel deal. You may be actually wasting your time.
I've used Expedia, Trivago, there's Booking.com.
Always looking for a bargain. I like to see the red numbers that make you think, like, you're getting a good deal.
But that may not be the case.
Almost all those sites are owned by one of two companies.
According to the nonprofit Consumers Checkbook, Expedia and Booking Holdings owns 95% of third-party booking sites. That means shopping around may be a waste of time, and Checkbook says calling the hotel directly won't land you a better deal. They're hesitant to undercut the booking sites.
It's pretty much that simple, but the rule that people don't know, it's called rate parity. The rule was sort of made by Priceline Expedia. They buy up all those different travel companies that you see online with those great commercials, and really Priceline or Expedia is behind it, and they don't give you the lowest price. They don't give you the wholesale price. They give you a higher price so they can rake up the money that pays for that advertising and those actors out there that act like, oh great, I'm so happy that I'm using this platform. They're getting paid to be on there. I hope you know that by now. But it's called rate parity. So I don't want you to be part of rate parity. I don't want you to check 50 different websites before you think you got the lowest price. You come to us and you're going to get the best price possible, first of all, and you're going to go to the same places, if not better places. So think about it. We give you a 4-star, 5-star resort options to go to, and you're paying the price of 2-star budget hotels. We do it all the time. We have the proof all the time. You can see it on my website, my testimonials, my blog. You are getting access to all of this, but you have to pick and choose exactly what you want to do. It's pretty much that simple, but you have to come to my website to get all this information, kylesvacations.com. Now, Travorium's the company. David and Adela Hart are the owners of the company. The CEO of the company is David Hart, who you saw a little while ago in the video. Now, think about it. These great people are responsible for over 34,000 people signing up last year. We have a corporate office in Temecula, California, also in Madrid, Spain, and Almaty, Kyrgyzstan. Now, think about how great that is. We're around the world. A lot of people say, oh, it's not a good company. Their companies, the people that usually say negative stuff are the people that don't have what we have, and they're jealous of it because they don't have it. They're not growing. We're growing in the economy, good and bad. During COVID, we got twice as big. Now, blessed once again to say I've been to the corporate office. I've seen, I talked to the CEO. He knows me. I want to invite you to know these people. They're great people, and the company is growing immensely. Actually, it's 2 generations that's in the company right now. 2 generations are taking care of the company right now with the staff, but there's technically 3 generations because the 3rd generation is teens, and they would love to take off where their brothers are probably going to take this place. So think about it. The famous Warren Buffett, he said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And unfortunately, that's true. And so that's why I want you to get in the travel industry and learn how great it is. Think about it. Bloomberg Finance, they basically said that the travel industry right now is worth 10 trillion. And by the year 2033, 9 years away, it's going to be worth over 15.5 trillion. So it's only going to take a little minute portion of that money to make you a thousandaire, billionaire easily, live comfortably, easily for the rest of your life and maybe your generations after you's lives as well. So think about it. It's a business of dreams. It's easy to explain. I'm explaining it to you. I want to talk your ear off because there's so much information I could tell you about, but it's going to be different for every single person that's here. So you create your own home-based business, you get your own tax breaks, and you explain it the way you want to the people that you know that might be interested. Now, Travorium services. Imagine going to resorts, hotels, cruises, car rentals, theme parks, tours, activities, entertainment, even dining and shopping. You get so many different ways that you can save money. And like I said, dining and shopping, you do that every day right now. You can save money on things you're doing right now and then utilize your loyalty points for your trips in the future. So I think I gave this example earlier, but once again, to make it a little clearer with the video, with the visual, is say you're in the premium travel club. You give your link to your friends. You all want to go to this same place, someplace around the world, and on your trip you save $500, but you gave your link to your friends and they didn't want to sign up for the premium. They said they'll stay in the free one. So they're going to go to the same place with you, but they're going to save $250 on their booking, and you end up getting the other $250 that they would have gotten. It's pretty much that simple. And that's with our free option. So think about it. Actually, I have to change this tile because I believe it's over 2 million different options of resorts, hotels around the world for you to choose from that are top of the line. We also have a rewards program. We have a personal concierge that can help you help book your travel if you don't feel like you could do it all. A lot of these places also, they have a concierge at the resort. So you have a concierge with our office that's going to do everything for you. But once you get there and you might be overwhelmed because it's something you haven't done before, there's somebody there at that resort that's going to help you as well. So everything's going to be taken care of for you. Think about it. And another thing that a lot of people bring up is that, okay, you're going to use a credit card that's not Travorium. You're going to use an airline that isn't Travorium's airline. Well, that's okay, because when you use your rewards program from your airline and you use your rewards program from your credit card, you could basically transfer purchases, well, not transfer, but when you use that with our platform, you're going to have a way to save. So you're going to save money by using your credit card and your airline with our platform. And then when you get those points, you could use those towards your future travel, and game over. I even heard you could even put it on Amazon gift cards. So there's so many ways that you can really save money with our platform. And once again, 110% guarantee that you're going to get the lowest price. We have a member guide for you. You'll have partners and a sponsor when you sign up. So there's going to be a lot of people that can help you. And if you're overwhelmed and you don't think you can call in those people, we have a customer support center that's 24/7, first of all, 365 days of the year. So there's no reason why you can't do these phenomenal different bookings yourself. Now, the examples we're going to use are our platinum members, because that's the best membership that we have. So think about it. If you sign up as a platinum, you're going to have 2 vacations at least per year that you're going to be paying maybe resort fee and taxes for. So you might as well say they're free, because you're not paying the thousands that you would be paying. You're paying just resort fee and tax, and a lot of people can't get away from that. But some of the trips I've had, the resort fee and tax was waived too. So you benefit in so many different ways. So become a platinum on my travel club with my link. You also have the earnings of the travel points, and we have loyalty points on there as well. And you get cash back in the loyalty program as well. So there's different ways that you're going to benefit from. The best is platinum. Titanium gets some benefits as well, but we think you should get the best, which is platinum. And once again, if you do all of this, it's a business. So you get the business expenses as tax deductions, so that could be written off as your tax deductions in your tax refund. So it's easy to explain. You register, you travel, you create memories, and you have fun, and you meet people from around the world. And the ones that aren't in the company could be the people that you introduce and that become your partner's friends in the company. So this is our dashboard. I'm gonna try to go a little faster because I'm sure I could talk forever on here. We basically have a newer platform, an older platform travel site, and they have a lot of options on both of them. They work slightly different, but you benefit in both of them. We also have the dining and shopping and an event portal. The entertainment portal basically is from sporting events to shows. I think I'm going to book some Janet Jackson tickets through there pretty soon. My birthday's in September. She's coming back in September, and there's a couple other people that are going to perform, I think, at Brooklyn Bowl. So I get to use all these platforms all the time. I'm blessed to be in Las Vegas, but it's my goal to go around the world. Now, the Dreamcation platform, we have 5 and 8 day vacations that you could figure out what you want to do. With the world tours, they're usually like 4 or 5 days long, and the getaways are 7, 8 days long. So it's nice to take a great trip, but you're taking a great trip going to 4-star, 5 stars that people could only dream of going to once in a lifetime trips for a lot of people. But for you and our company, it's more than once in a lifetime. You get to do it anytime, all the time, every time, anytime you want to. Now, if you are in the free travel club, you get to buy down, you get to save on your car rentals, your hotels, and your activities. So for a lot of people, that's more than enough on a trip. And if you sign up, you could do your flights through us as well, but there's a disclaimer. It's hard to get discounts with the flights. But if you're buying them through our platform, then whatever it costs, you're getting those points that goes towards your future shopping, your future travel bookings. So that's why it's good to use all of that on our platform, because you're going to save, and you have so many different ways. You could rent houses through us. You could book week-long stays that might not be the getaways. You also have the activities, the lifestyle that you see people in the magazines and on the movies. You could do those type of bookings for low rates. So why not take advantage of that? If you're curious, just look at the stuff on there and think about where you'd like to go. And you plan trips in the future. You could plan your weddings. People plan weddings. You're going to have options better than the friends that you see that's on Facebook trying to say they had this great deal someplace. You're going to surpass it easily, but you got to be in our travel club to do that. Now think about it. The more people you tell, the more money you make. The more people you tell, the more money you make. So it's pretty much that simple. Just think about that. The more people you tell, the more money you make. Now, we also have over 44 cruise lines that you can book. So think about it. River cruises to maybe a charity cruise, a theme cruise, or just the basic carnival cruise. You have so many different choices to choose from. You get to choose, and once again, you're going to get the lowest prices. If you don't get the lowest price, you're saving already, and those points go towards the loyalty program and the travel points program. So game over. You're going to save all the time. Use our platform. There's over 2 million different options for you in our travel site. Game over. You're not getting that every place else. You get to save if you're in the Premium Travel Club or the Free Travel Club. If you're in the Premium Travel Club, you make money when somebody in the Free Travel Club uses it. So if they're paying $1,068.47, guess how much money you're going to get because they did a booking on there. Yes, you're right. Now, these different examples. This is an example that's in Las Vegas. So imagine coming to Las Vegas and for a one-night stay at a property that's in the heart of the Las Vegas Strip. you're paying $15.46. Now, the regular price, if you went to Expedia, is $293. Come on now, which one's the better deal? Look and stay in the red. That's us. You could go and save money with us. Now, this example is a place in San Diego. I love that area as well. You could save money. So do you want to pay Expedia $547, or you want to use our platform and save over $3,000, and you're only going to pay $1,923 with our platform? Same exact day, date, everything. But you save with us, you don't save with them. And think about the loyalty program. You even get 3% cash back in the loyalty points. So another thing is the getaways. I talked about the getaways a little bit earlier, the Dreamcation getaways. You have so many options. I've done some getaways and paid $1 a day. And one place, one of my favorite places in Las Vegas, I stayed for 2 weeks. I actually, they had another property, so I went to one property, paid $7 for the week, went to another property and paid a little bit more. It was more like $13, I think, a day for a week. And then I came back. This was during COVID, so I had a lot of free time. And it wasn't as many people, so that's why it was so great. And I came back to them again and did $7 a day. If you go to my blog, then you'll find out more about those properties. But you can save on this way around the world now. So why not take advantage of it? Think about it. How about Canary Islands, Spain? $7? It's possible with our platform. Cabo San Lucas, $149, 7 days. It's doable with our platform. Orlando, Florida, same thing. It's doable. You get those options around the world now. And so we have World Tours, which is basically the curated event by the company. So you're going someplace, and it isn't just you that's going there and saving. There's a group of people there. If you want to be by yourself, that's great. But you're going with a group of people, so you can always make and meet friends and meet people. Shout out to people. Well, I won't start because I'll leave people out, but I've met so many people on the World Tours. It's a blessing. So if you don't feel like you could go someplace because you're all by yourself, you're not by yourself. If you come on a world tour, you can meet some great people, and you'll always have somebody to wine and dine with. You can make friends that might be the friends for the rest of your life. And once again, I don't want to say any names because it's so hard. I'll be leaving out people. I've met so many people on these trips. So think about it. Now, these world tours, imagine Venice, Italy, and you're only paying $249. And this specific trip, they've had trips that were $1 to go to Venice. So this specific trip is great as well. Imagine a 5-day stay in a place that I know you would know if I said the name. But you're getting a free breakfast, and we're talking more than a continental, 2 pieces of sausage and some egg. Full continental, full breakfast, glass tour, glass factory tour, and I heard they even have complimentary water taxi for you, and that probably costs like $250 just for the basic to the airport and back. Now think about, we have deals like this in Dubai, deals like this in Jamaica, Montego Bay, Jamaica, and all-inclusive. We have deals like this around the world. Las Vegas, I did Las Vegas's before. That's on my blog. I have it. I have all the info to prove it. Hawaii, the same way. New York, the same way. But you have to figure out which membership you want, first of all. And after you figure out which membership, you have different benefits depending on which membership. And once again, you have the best, it's the most popular. You get all of the best benefits, 80% off retail price in Platinum. Now, Titanium, you get 50% off retail price. And those two, you also get those travel points that's accumulated every month. If you do the Silver, you don't get the travel points, so you don't get the same benefits. But once again, no matter which membership you get, it's a business expense. So you could write it off in your taxes. You might get all your money back because it's tax deductions for your business. And you're traveling like a rock star. So think about it. You tell 3 people about it when they sign up. Say if they're the equivalent of your membership, say you sign up as a silver, which is great if you want to. But if you sign up 3 silvers, then number 4 is going to be your profit. If you do the same thing with platinums, then the 4th platinum will be your profit. And so as long as you have 3 people signed up, your profit is going to be there all the time, anytime, every time, every month. But the more people you tell, the better. And most people love the platform. So when they stay in, you're constantly being compensated because you're the one that told them about the product. And one thing that we are not doing is we're not paying those thousands that those different travel agencies and online travel companies are paying, because we're not doing all that advertising and paying for those superstars and stars to travel and act like it's really cute and they're saving money. They're getting paid on those commercials. So we eliminated the middleman, and you could do vacation, you could do commercials if you want to. You promote yourself as an influencer if you want to. You're saving that money, and that's going into your pocket. Hello, you're getting the wholesale price, and you tell other people about it, and they're getting the wholesale price, so they're saving too. So think about the compensation. It's the best out there. It's the best. It's the best. It's the best. Did I say it was the best? It's the best. Make money by showing other people how to save money on travel. Those are mortal words of David Hart. Now, I took down part of what it says annually. Think about it. $99.95 is how much it costs for to be a partner in the company. So you can just be a customer in the company, but if you want to be a partner in the company, it's $99 for the year, not per month, per year. And you have access to everything to help you do a presentation, all the information. We even have what's called Travorium University to help you. So you figure out which membership you want, and from there, like I said, we have Travorium University. If you want to do it as a business, they'll explain everything. If you don't want to listen and you just want to be a customer, we have customer service that can help you as well. If you're signing up with people, like you sign up with me, I can help you figure out what you want to do, because everybody wants something different. So we have so many different ways for you to get in touch with somebody. Online, chat, live chat, concierge as well. You set up an appointment with that person, they'll do everything for you. Text, we even have WhatsApp. I hate WhatsApp, but Snapchat, but you can have access through those platforms as well. So, and plus you can call in. So there's so many different ways to get the information that you need, but you got to come to my website first. Now, the compensation plan is binary, which basically means we have a left leg and a right leg, a left team and a right team. So when you get that 3rd person, you have to figure out who they'll be under, your first leg or your second leg, your first team or your second team. And once they are connected, you're called what's called you're coded in the system. And from that point, as long as you have 3-4 people connected, you're making a daily income. And the more you tell, the more money you make. So the higher your rank can be as well. So 1-star, 2-star, 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. The more you tell, the more money you make, until you're what's called an ambassador. The more people you tell, the more people you help tell other people, the more money you make and the more money they make. It's pretty much that simple until you become what's called an ambassador. Once you are an ambassador, you get an annual vacation. So that's another vacation that's paid for by the company. And you get a global bonus pool. You're added to a global bonus pool, which basically means you're getting a specific amount of money from the company, because you're part of the ambassador global bonus pool. And also you get 1 share of the company also in the ambassador pool. So think about it. You have all of that, and they get to do what's called a Louis Vuitton experience, which is basically a big party for the ambassadors that's given by Louis Vuitton, and you get to shop at Louis Vuitton, and the company is basically paying for it. So I believe it's like thousands of dollars you're being given to shop at Louis Vuitton. So once you get to 3-star ranking as an ambassador, then you get that James Bond watch that's at the bottom, and those aren't rhinestones on the top of that one. So you get these wonderful watches as well. And think about it, you get this far, the sky's already the limit. So if they don't give you something, you probably have the money to go buy it. So it gets better and better and better and better. And once you are an ambassador, more people you tell, the more people you help tell other people, the more money you make, and the higher ranking you get as an ambassador as well. 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. So the higher the rank you get, the more money you make, the more people join the team. And think about it. Last year, over 34,000 people signed up with this company. 34,000 people signed up with this company. We might break that in a couple of months because there's so many people hearing about this company now. So all I want you to do is think about when you're signing up. Sign up now by going to my website, which is kylesvacations.com. kylesvacations.com. Click, hit the free one and see what you like. But if you go to the other link that's for the premium membership, you have access to everything that I just told you about. You pick and choose which membership, but if you do platinum, the sky's the limit. So once again, kylesvacations.com, kylesvacations.com. Thank you very much for listening. I am signing out. Please feel free to get in touch with me. All the information is there. There's no reason why you can't get in touch with me. Thank you very much for listening. This is Kyle signing out.